So today we are doing another installment of my series titled The Time That Blank Happened. This is a relatively brief one because it doesn't require much commentary here, but some of you guys may actually not know about this. That's why I decided to make this video. A lot of you new viewers or people who just didn't catch this. You guys know Jordan B. Peterson. He started to rise very, very rapidly because he was this anti-SJW guy at one point. He was raking in 60 racks on Patreon every single month, okay? So that's who this guy was. He was this anti-SJW hero. His supposed heroism was basically making stuff up about a bill called C-16 in Canada. And he really rose to his popularity there. And of course, you guys all know Kyle Kulinski from Secular Talk. Now, did you know that they were actually, possibly going to have a discussion? That is, Kyle Kulinski invited him to have a discussion, but it looks like he never got a response. This was back on January 31st, 2018, okay? He said, "Hi, Jordan Peterson. I'm a left-wing YouTuber. I've watched some of your videos, and my audience would like us to have a discussion. Would you like to do a podcast with me?" And this tweet has 1.6k likes and 224 retweets, which means that there are a lot of people who engage with tweets. So if you don't know much about Twitter, if someone adds you, their tweet, the person who added you, gets into your notifications, assuming you don't have them muted or blocked. And then the more that someone interacts with it, the more pervasive it is in your notifications. So it means it was definitely going into Jordan Peterson's notifications and everything. But for whatever reason, Jordan Peterson seemed to have decided to not do this podcast. Now, the thing about Jordan Peterson is he does charge. Now, this is a big way that he makes money. He charges quite a bit of money to go do speaking gigs at places. So, when he's doing like a news or wherever, community meeting he's going to, whatever the hell he's at, he's generally speaking charging like 5 racks probably or something like that. When he was supposed to go to, I believe it was like Idaho State or something like that, Boise State in Idaho, where it was going to be the Jordan Peterson Day and Richard Wolff was going there. He ended up raising the price so that he wouldn't have to debate Richard Wolff. So, this would have been a really interesting podcast. It really would have been one of the most interesting podcasts I think we would have ever seen. I think we heavily missed out on this one because the dynamic between Kyle Kulinski and Jordan Peterson would have been fascinating. I don't know how they would have, gone off each other. I'm not even really sure. I mean, the topics that they would talk about, I would assume would be politics, possibly religion, and possibly C-16, although I'm not 100% sure which one, or which one specifically. But, all we have that we can do now, and it is possible that they could still have a conversation. It just seems unlikely. It really seems unlikely. Jordan Peterson's been going through some tough times, and hopefully he gets better from those tough times. But Jordan Peterson's also a bit of a grifter. He had the scam fellowship with the scam MBA program. You can look at my video on that if you want to check out the details of that. But all we're left to do is wonder, what would a conversation on a podcast between Kyle Kulinski and Jordan Peterson been like? Let me know in the comment section. How do you think it would have gone?